Alright, I'm back with Baby Boy Nutrition, and I'm going to be doing the second day. And I have my encounter for the 30th. Alright, I'm going to open up that encounter by clicking this template down here, going to my master, making a subsequent day. And I'm not going to fill out anything else here, I'm just going to go to nutrition, because I'm going to show you how to fill in the second day of nutrition. Alright, so I go here, I right click, and I add new. I put in the information that I have from my computer. Let's say the baby put out 130 mLs, and we have 3 stools. Realize that I can't put in the nutrition information without having a weight. We spoke about that yesterday. So I'm going to put in today's vital signs. I'm going to put my weight now as 3,300. All right, I'm going to save that. Again, I'm not putting in all the other information which you would have put in because I'm just going over the nutrition section here. Okay, so I want to go to nutrition. I already put in my 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 output here. Now I'm going to go into my intake. And let's say the mom did express some breast milk, and we gave it orally, and we gave the baby 50 mLs. Okay, but let's say she also attempted breastfeeding twice. Okay, save, close. She got some Similac, oral. Let's say the baby got in, again, 50. Save and close. I've input this. Now I have to return to the summary template. That will give me all the information in my note of kilograms per kilogram and kilocalories per kilogram per day. I'm back here. It's just like it's like when you go into your video games and you have to go back to the center to get into another room. This is you have to go here before you go to here. Put in your assessment. He's feeding, stable enough to feed, attempting oral feeds, etc. Whatever. And remember, I told you about the mLs per kilogram. What are you going to do for tomorrow? You're going to give him 130, let's say. And what are we going to plan for tomorrow? I still want to give him some breast milk, so I left click here and I save. And then I left click here and I save. Those are the 2 things I'm going to be giving. Realize that, remember, I filled it in under the 24-hour intake and it says completed here. All right. And this is sometimes with your TPN, and this is what this baby was getting. He was getting planned TPN, and I didn't put it in. Okay, I had forgotten all about it. So let's go to the 24-hour intake. It's right here. So this was planned. How much did he get? Look here. This was yesterday's. Remember? If you didn't put in that number yesterday, that won't come up. And guess what won't happen? You won't get what you wanted. Okay, so let's say he got in 150 mLs. I'm just picking a number. It gives me the number of calories. If this number weren't here because my partner didn't put it in yesterday, this number won't come up here. Your kilocalories per kilogram won't show up in your note. Okay, so you really do need that number. Okay, and so we completed that, and interlipids, let's say he got in 14 mLs. All right. Now, again, I changed the 24-hour intake. I have to return to the summary template. And I go back here. I've already put in my mLs for tomorrow, and I have planned here. I can write whatever I want. Now, I did the completed here. It says hanging. Now, you can, with this program, if you're changing the dextrose, have a hanging one and a planned one that are 2 different dextroses. I find it really It's it's splitting hairs sometimes. If there's a big difference, yes, okay, so you're getting there's a big difference in the calories. I usually just, if I see it hanging here, they're going to kill me if I tell you this, but I delete it. Okay, I right click and delete it. I put in what I'm going to do for today, 3 grams of protein, and I save it. And I'm going to go up to 3 grams of intralipids today, and I save it. Again, the hanging versus the planned, what happens is that you write the TPN in the morning and you don't hang until 4 o'clock in the afternoon. You've gotten TPN that has maybe 2 grams of protein and a D8 for so many hours, and that's a certain amount. And then you have D10 with 3 grams of protein later on the day. So you can split those up and input them differently, and you'll get the exact amount of kilocalories per kilogram per day that you want. I find that there's enough to do in the NICU to split hairs for that, unless it's a real big difference. I don't really suggest that you go to that level uh, of of documentation. It's just it's above board, even for me. Okay, and that's saying a lot. All right, now let's say your partner was not very nice and didn't put in the mLs per kilogram for the next 24 hours. All right, he just forgot, and so you save all this, and now it's the next day. So let's make a custom encounter for the 31st. Somebody wants me on the phone. Just hold on. Hello? Yes, I do. Okay, bye bye. I have to go, but I will put this down as nutrition number 3, the next one, okay? So you will know about it, okay?